and give him the glory. Great things he has done. Indeed, at the Kessie and Radiaye, and in Teosian and Munyam, great things he has done, greater things he will do. And other momentum me and put the voice, and I made Tonyum say Celine Dion. Maybe I will be I am Wakaba about heavenly wisdom, so where faith meets understanding. In fact, and more if say other comments, maybe you share our Joy Baptist Church fan channel official channel, so YouTube. Other comments bar, no I like it, no I subscribe, no I share. Now feel so notification bell be wo oboswa. Bibia ba na wait me ho bi. Your friend Richard Berko Ababio. Na ene ye ne obi maame, obi auntie, obi girlfriend, obi wife, and a vegetarian in the person of Mrs. Grace Ohene-Kankam. Our outgone as a fumami of Joy Baptist Church Fanchenebra. And also as a current hymn leader for the same church. Ebema Mama Grace Akwaba Okwansun Kusma Akwaba.
Yeah.
Ampacha Pome.
Adum na also.
Adum nintiminsun ho ye pa. Na any topic no for discussion. The story behind hymns. Last time you see about hymns and the Honyema Bibri. And then the story a ta hymn no echi and into ye toa. Yetimituni ya na yanti asi bifa hon. Into ye shansia. Na me come first question so straight away. Yebisa say hymns ni bi wo ha ya totoa ye ni age ho ache. Ama mpanifo ne nkure na ni je ho. Na me bisa say story by any teach intia ye de trust and hymns. Example, it is well with my soul. And we Horatio Spafford and a Troy on any mama for ekunya shipwreck and no trust anyum no. Into story by any teach mama.
Oja ne yire ne ma ekwan no. Say na wo mo kọ vacation. Inti wo mo di kan na hye so no akọ echiri. E na ship no ekomomiye. Inti what inspired Horatius in the first place ne yire no ohu nia ekoso no one ne ma ne nyina bompae na chese they were separated inti onu call back no to ne yire no na nkrofo besra no chese say normally I will be a year bana there but then wo mu hu say I say nkranhye bi abanemu inti common mu nyina de okan ne so it is well. Whatever happens, or me go to a yibi okay. Or say, friends who visited him found him strong in the faith. Amid tears, he said, "It is well. The will of the Lord be done." Inti odinu ho to erade so. Nyesa wan tia o. Na ya wo ma 4.
Yes.
Aka woni wo yire nko a, but odin nani to erade so. Ena okochro no munso inti de okai bravely and say it is well, the will of the Lord be done. Inti enumu ena after 3 years kra na it is well him na nkasa e ba out. Until you look at the hymn and you find a person who has faith in God. Ache say de besi bia no nyade a obabisa say why mpempi no asem to yen bisa say na aden but onu hu say unyami pe na enye ho nti oje mu ama no in spite of the difficulties in yawa okomo ni nyina no he could bravely say it is well with my soul nti and another ikura na eka ho ni say onu ankasa no a lawyer na after this incident no the law firm ankasa nyina ahye
Oh wow.
the entire nti here is somebody who has gone through this tragedy but could stand up and say ni nyina ye ema me kra it was through niama esi wona brabo ne ni family no ene ma no chro sa enyum no
okay na chese se obi luzi ne baba ko ne se ono to sa anyum ekra na chese on de ne kra emu hakakra ho
emu ne mafo ne mafo nti wo ho se wo ma e chro hymns no wo man sorry preoccupy ancho.
Yes,
there is a story, either a story of victory, it be a story of sadness. And I say, "Biba ni nyina mu no, wo say wo hwe words na de na, e hye wa wan kop sa yinum kra na hye won kran. Nti e bi to a you could see senya won ko na bibi sa to. Nti ubetumi do ho ato erade so."
Okay, yati mama that's it. Now my next question say titi writers no no mutim di nyankopon hu nimde any emotions any storytelling ekabum through him emmanuel this example Amazing Grace John Newton the Troy or no is slave trader after no obey Christo ni no or the ono personal journey any kwan nyankopon fa so eje ne nkwa no and through him no and in na me pese me busa sa question no send your blend this anyama me nsa yi
se would kind first and would kind of huma erade na uma erade asem ho hia wa incident bia besi wa abrabo mu no would cultural no mu and the examples are of nkrofo a wo mu fa eya wo mu wo chiro no ye kinkan take a person like Job, Paul and the others inti otenase na okochiro no ma na ohwe na abrabo na ho se ade no kra sene aye no miankasa personally oni ho ahoden inti so bi foforo wo ho no wo sa ahoden na ade na memfasa menkosa ne pakoro no ngi ahoden emfi no ho inti sa na etie inti de wo mu efam no nyina la John Newton na woken abrabo ofam no chese baby kra na say he was very wicked.
Okay,
but ni nyina mu no obehu na urade na okọchiro no mu na ade no nti ohu se senye onyame adoma nka bebia na owo no na oni nti that grace is enough for him nti adom na onyame eje no nti ohu se wantena sa adom ma bibia ne ho betimi aye so he chose to stay in that grace and that hymn is Amazing Grace that saved the wretch like me. I'm wishing na brabo na tantan ne papa cheso ne papa ku ne ship eyifo ne nyina aku by immediately obehu erade na okochuro no no ohu say onyame adom e na age no nkwa nti sa adom na ene no so beko.
Okay, right. On John Newton na you move it to the next question. You busa say sorry omo ye pese bibi ekenya ye revival and even your history ye pese who say hymns no djuma be ni di e wo ya sorry as an entity your history and your revival mo
set revival no it's something I just say bana be Kenya ye into uko through history the church went through a lot. Now we share Martin Luther as an example who said not all a Catholic but then all can kind Bible na who said there were more training enough so the Reformation came. The Reformation no amana hundun so just say oko ya umwankasa and his followers inti enumu ena who say there is a God who calls Psalm 46 or say God is our refuge and strength. Inti ohu sana ohu said if God is our refuge and then they all come in now I will run to that refuge and be saved. Inti sa nyama no fair mu so to me yes a mighty fortress is our God.
Okay.
Inti who said it no most of them were in caves. Into who cause cave no ma you find safety. Into who they compare say here is God who is our refuge. Into say yeah they are who to no so near run to that refuge now. Into say who tina ho na hwe near wa fema na who said there's a solution somewhere. So let me run to that solution now. It gives you that kind of revival and I say oshuwa na wo pe Kenya wo pe e wo abrabo mu. Emma who say ampa God is our refuge, he is our fortress. And baby or can say did we in our own strength confide, our striving will be losing. We're not the right man on our side, the man of God's own choosing. From age to age he is the same and he must win the battle and he constantly daily wins the battle for us. Okay. It is a uti sa lyrics na ekinyao to do more for Christ.
Okay, let's just say me share the work up to this point now. Me to make say a Christopher cry idea who share hymns to mono. You're saying a bonus point number 2 because Bible net on China I was say she in crying hymns no so ever kwam say in crying situations bi a ye fam sese no obi afam bi enye bible mu de enko ana de or hymns no so mo church na ha mo so afam mo personal story inspire mo e say ebebo say answer beto him dia ebe hu story behind it ana
exactly say who eno kenya wo nti on say yeah who the story behind it na I say it but example I gave this morning, like the one who wrote when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. What Sunday school class into the piano of Omake register. So he called the name of this young girl, or about 14 years. I just said, wow, answer. Into that moment, when the roll was called, he was not there. Into that gave him the notion, say, there is something beyond or the shame as when God calls us, are we going to be ready? And I knew me I say I don't know for a while. A man who say just not say all child or Sunday school, but Oma Nkolanos who say there is something beyond the register or friend. God will call us one day, and are we going to be ready?
And you're not God will call us one day, and are we going to be ready? On that note, now we go heavenly wisdom, where faith meets understanding. Don't forget to bring in your comments, like, subscribe, and share. Now, so bell notification icon be oboswa bibia yadebetu bia obehuno quickly. After so numbers is 0595 857416 or 0243 146013. Person make any inquiries now. Friend numbers here. Yabejo ofeso. My grace, may come next question. So, as a hymns nibu ha, yetia yatua ebi kura ebi free on kura brim. What up till now? Generations aba yensi gusuto. As a de ni je ho. Ebi so ayiran system. Adinti na ebi ayira wo kwam na ebi de da so gina brani. Example, how great thou art. Would you compare 1800 hymns nibia? Ebi ayira kura ntino na edi ntia.
Ebi ayira composer no na lyrics no just say ebi wo ho a unse tete no keeping records na de no na a bit difficult kakra nye na bibia na just at the touch of a phone bibia beba but the ayira doors na de wo ho no nso doors nti when said the e wo ha sesia no eno na yemfa ye ho nto so say okay. These are for us.
Okay, now me busasa because apart from all the now can there's also another side to it. Ibu ha ya record ye wo ho but the entanto you choose just a few ones and one ya boboswa ntina me busa say the aboboswa na e de and then the shame crying ntina eno nkwan ye tuna na other ones bibre na aka na
bibre wo ho na the I say atun over and over again. The words mean so much to us. The melody and other things. Into say, if fire hymn book I always say there are over 500 hymns.
Exactly.
And I can promise you, say I can sing almost 3/4 of them.
Oh wow, beautiful.
Into so who and say from the time I say before the charismatic movement, who come most of the churches hymns were sung. And another thing they say, Ibu hana baby in Swanku school. It took some time before these hymns were translated. It's nice baby could be a ton of brofo. 10 years one to honor young boy and some money and to you. But say who a church and answer will be or what knowledge of these hymns now. Near a shada kemukra no be to me yaba ama watu na che say enu nyesa ayira but only say ebi ana nipa ne nim to na ebi asori kra wo mu no ebi ana leader no onyo bi a opehim onim to ntinya de a interest bia wo ba say oyobi a interest wo ni ma de esie no kra oba fi shaba
okay
na onya wo mu so be boa no ama yesua enu so boa.
Okay mama okasa no ka translation ho asem nti ebe boa say se na be ya nwum ni bi nyina kra no na obian so betim di ne ho awuram no and the primary language a ye kan wa sorry them no and then translate enwum no most of them enkom na yen to send be obia the wako school the uncle school obia betimato enwum no in that particular language.
Translations no ho na even crowd share some of these hymns are some were written in Latin.
Okay.
Na there na wo mo translate into yen currently you know translation no ho na gina ebi atwi na me wo ba bi a yen to wo mo nya akanfo anaso bi wo ho a nya de hymn na nkasa ope into gina senia ono na ni gi hymn no no ono susua translation no na che so ono so abomodin a kire because yes hymn book na wo ho twi in fact wo twi hymn na wo ho who share SZF, they sing a lot of tree songs.
Okay.
In fact, I learned a lot from them. Into say translating nipa or chire him no or no so betumi a kind language na eno so beboa.
Beboa pa. So you say ade ayenye o.
It was see.
Okay, ni na asori mpenifo wo a asori penimu bia na wo ye church elder baby a obia fa she utim say wo se wo bomodin na wo che hymns no in the local language na eye kese wo baby a wa sorry no se ne be obia e betim di no ho ahyem bi. Okay, really about personal just like Horatio ni omo ayabobo omudin wa ha no omo di personal stories etro hymns no maybe say won so wo hymn bi I impact you personally and I will be a hymn be a particular hymn be I impact na story need to say any check akra
personally did because I love hymns. In fact na my papa is organist. Na no pay him pa into early morning we rise up to the organ and we will singing. But him beer personally who can say me na I will pick It Is Well With My Soul.
Okay.
Because a woman say man shut down fat miswano or na there, but after marriage, you know, we went through a lot. The pains, the hunger, the insults. But then you know, a radiation share crying. Into say, Michelle Nina, and mammy who say, Sammy Dimu to a radiswa. In summer, a becca were children, and yet Nyadia was a hammer. To me, family whom moon to a radiso. A hymn like great is thy faithfulness. In fact, a hymn beer. Michelle, my brabo nyina, senye erade nukre die, erade akwanchire na dia. Christian life is easy. To be obeka say you get a problem-free Christian life because I've gone through pains, I've gone through suffering, I've gone through even rejection. But nyina mu no the Emma a shaman crying so back and say, coming home, no, I come home to a place where we love hymns. Into your back near share your problems and that. We sing a hymn to encourage us to go to move on. Into Nyadia personally, no, because I'm a kind yamakura mafema because I look ahead. Into when I look at these hymns, the lyrics, you know, and no na a mammy who say ampa me sumu nyamibia. Okay,
thank you, ma. Now, me busa follow-up question. Be say, what's also ba now ne we bush or family no more to hymns no. Now we busa say, and no ne jina so abema say we nchi maybe or maybe on pay hymns and because as it stands, it looks as if say sebi and penifo nkwana e pay hymns. And mrante na mabawa na aba na nsheda pay hymns. E di ntia.
The last you know ubisa bibi say for accompaniment things are changing. Into and here say it be a two hymns no to especially youth no my woman energy and I give them emotionally not there but media mechanic say you better me the accompaniment in to attract the young ones because if you are be as a hymns no a year say now but then when you come to church a church setting na enthusiasm no ho na uti media hear me pay him be pa I look at the lyrics first
okay
even cry local choruses na dia ibu ho cry to amento by looking at the lyrics no and na share me crying e ma mani gi enyum no so nti se ye beto na mrantie na mabawa na asa obi kura onye yi no ye de niama kakra ka ho a beat kakra ka ho a e che se no so beboa ma.
Okay, next say we can lead me to the next question. Now, maybe say contemporary churches, no, you lose touch with traditional hymns, and because you can remember, like you said, jai hymns create to the contemporary songs, and I share into a mobile no matter what their friend of praises and worship na hymns need as a major in chankra.
You look at, I'll take the Methodist Church as an example. We share one more hymn book in the first statement to say Methodism was born in song.
Okay.
But me say na me Methodist in time na me kono we dey compare na and then one to a there is this background. Even kromo your praises na they go with the hymns. If I won't who say kakra bi no mefa and but they go with the songs. It is well with my soul. You na just say praises na there how great thou art. Ni nyina wo the instruments kan. Inti wo say wo mo to a me hwe na wo mo lead wo mo praises na there. They most of the time they hymns. Ena emanipa no so inti na make us say asori no a wo mu no. Sesofo no ni leader. Sesofo no nani ana onim hymns no on hymns a. Enya dia obehwe obi nkran say mo me but say sofo no nim what the hymns are. Na so no nso tumi to bia. Na so nyo obi obeboa na ebehye ne nkran na che say ya kire. Nti sa sorry no obi anim a obechira and I'm sorry. Sign be because even crown some of our choristers na there na one more important people from other churches to teach them. Into me suggestion and man say person hymns in this stay and the hymns are me just say hymns are
timeless,
evergreen. You pick a hymn, you sing. Into say and necessarily are changing with our social media no so accompaniment to be kanwa. Na uchire sene okan the story behind that hymn na phone crying. Look at the words. When all hope is lost, I can still trust in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Into said Sanya me nyina say ye tiasia. And when the man it one so I be come.
Na just yemfa accompaniment be ebia you bit me say be kakra wo
bit to me arrangements na there no cry bit to me as if you have somebody who can do it.
Okay.
But you stick with the words no cry bin mukra ebi we say ebin mu thou thee
no master na you
but it's a Sunday kakra but you maintain the context now.
Yes, and the message. Okay, now my last question is practically no. Speaking of teaching hymns no. Say be hymns in learning practically say yenkofo obi mfra bontin ma say o mechira the hymn leader e kwan be no bitima fasa bitima kire more instead of just sticking to the few ones now asori man nim to no.
Say church no be ma occasion bi maybe Mekai say it be estipen we Wednesday midweek service say we took that time when chire 3 hymns.
Good.
Now the enti say ebe to me abba I will appeal to the church also. Say be ebe to me nya one day be even crying a Sunday morning where many people come to church. Na ya and also be boa enti say regularly near ya obo say anytime yebe to him no it will attract them. Yeah, to him I look at a lot of faces. Then look around to shame and crying with the way they sing because who say omo ti de omo yenase. Until we can learn more hymns. There are more hymns me tole bia na ma pe ebia common kakra na ebi ho tune words no but you can sing it to a lot of tunes. I just say the album. Until if there is a room say bit to music I will go for it.
Wow. And you not the adesredi ebeto asɔre mpanimfo anim sɛ we asɔre panyi wɔ ha na Mr. Mama Kwana hymn leaders entry hymns and send a bear will be a behold to na and die out and free asɔre
any say a cocra.
Okay, better as a pa mama.
The America and I insist and I say before you come to love him, look at the words.
Exactly.
Into who words na and ube boawama ube pe enyumuna. The lyrics count.
The lyrics count. Okay. Now answer Berko now put you on the spot. Maybe shall say but the apostle voice no to nyum kakra. Enti se Berko de na so bema me him baako. A short one. Say chorus no kwa na abeto kra.
This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long.
Wonderful. My grace on me base abapa. Okay, now and the madam was CP. Oh, you are don.
What beshida?
Eish, oh the mag do actually. Oh, okay, nice. Right. The madam was my grace. Outgone as of Mami of Joy Baptist Church Fanchinebra and the current team leader for Joy Baptist Church Fanchinebra again. Your friend Richard Berko Ababio, medicine so say what Jim ran out here next week. A year says she Nyanjutrim Komo and Koma I didn't crash Heavenly wisdom for faith meets understanding. Bye.